Alright, hello everybody. I've got a short period of time that I'm able to do a stream today for the first time in a literal week, so I'm going to take it. And regardless of how I sound, regardless of how things are right now, I'm still going to do a short stream. So we're going to do some Eternal, and more specifically, I'm going to do some deck building and some constructed playing, which is not usually what we do on these for Eternal. So hello. If I sound like a frog, that's because I'm a frog. This is much better than it was last year, I think. I'd have to go back and listen to recordings to see if it's as bad as it was last year, but MAGfest always destroys me. That's just how it goes. Sure. Whatever, that's fine. So yeah, I don't normally play ranked on stream. I do that on my own time. And I usually do that with usually either this deck or a different variation on it. So, but I want to build something else for today. So what we're gonna do, this is just my my current Mocto deck. I tried to set it in 3 colors. Devastating Setback has been really good for it. Moondial's been alright. It's aight. It ain't great. It's got some problems, but when it goes, it goes. But what I want to do today is take a look over cards from the new set until I find something that gives me an idea, and then work with that idea. So, I think what we want to do is change this to Dusk Road, owned and unowned, and non-premium, and just see what we have to work with. Yeah, I've got enough dust to make whatever I feel like, which is why I'm just going to go through and do that. Yes, I've played against this a lot, and that is not ultimate. There's a good deck here, though, with Oni Cave Diver and where's the other card that fits really well with that? Spelunker. And then a bunch of other cards that fit into this Relic Haver theme, which is nice. Yeah, I had about a Solid Snake already, I know. Alright, Dormont. There's a lot of Grenin. So, Grenin. Hex just called it one shot. Yeah, that was the wording, and that was one shot. Okay, the real thing about this spell is that it's a slow spell. Otherwise, it would just be better than a lot of tricks with this +2/+2 overwhelm. What is Caleb doing? Where did Caleb find a tube? Huh. Is that in the Sunken Tower? Is that what's supposed to be going on here? Like the clones of Caleb from the Sunken Tower and he's destroying them? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. If these didn't have Reckless, I'd like this card a little more. Combustion Cell is something you... The Grenin and stuff from this set is really, really good stuff. Like, in the sense that there's actually a deck to be built from it that works well. Not this one, but the one I'm thinking of that I've seen and played against is... not Jack. Not Sky Terror. Gear Cruncher. This is the one I've seen and played against. Summon, play 1/1 Grenin for each Grenin in your void. This is basically summon 12 units. Molten Fist. Ty... if you've not seen Ty Tuesday's streams of Eternal and seen the power of the Burning Fist, the Burning Fist is real. That's hella cool. Oh, oops. My controller is still plugged in. Right. Let's unplug that. Damage equal to its cost to an enemy. At the end of your turn, you can play the top card of your deck. Alright, so this this phase is just going to be me taking a look at cards, so it might not be as compelling, but I think we're looking for something cool to do. Wow. Jack, holy smokes. Okay, Jack can't die in combat, ever. Like, attacks as an 8-power quick draw for 5? Oh my god. They like their Inferni, Infernuses, Inferni? Oh, this is the, like, one Oni liker. Sadly, there's not really enough Oni for that. That whole cycle... So, the whole cycle of, yeah, this one's good, too. The whole cycle of do a thing and then +1 do another thing is a really good cycle. Like when I say really good, I mean very powerful. Maybe not good in other senses, because there's definitely problems, but they are strong cards. Sure shot, eh? Could we build Weapon Liker? Wait a minute. 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 Oh, I've got an idea. Okay. All right. All right. I had a flash of inspiration. Okay, this is gonna be good. We want Grenadins from this set. The Entomber's good. The Disassembler's good. Let's turn off the set requirements. I want all Grenadin cards, actually. Did that not turn it off? Oh, no, there's... Okay, Grenadin Drone. We want Assembly Line. We want... Okay. Spark Tank. Sure, we can play a couple of these. Okay, but the idea, the main line in this deck I have in mind is the Gear Cruncher followed up by a card nobody has ever gotten to play and constructed ever. Caleb and Crown Prince. Yes. Yes. There's no stopping them. They'll have weapons. They'll be weapons likers. Let's add Torch because we're playing a fire deck. Let's add... we've got... Don't I care about the Combustion Cell? I probably care about Combustion Cell. I don't think Into the Furnace is worth it. Recycler, huh? What is this card? Oh, actually I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. That gives my Scrap Tank Overwhelm. Yeah. No, that's good. Okay, so then let's go into... let's add in cards that are going to be useful. Combust is going to be good. Quarry is going to be good. Gear Cruncher Overwhelm to hit face, yeah. Yeah, we want these. We're gonna go with 2 Caleb. Just taking a look in shadow at things I might want to include. That's fine. That's fine. This isn't a Devastating Setback deck. Actually been very impressed by Devastating Setback. It's very expensive for a Duress, but it actually has uses in both. Oh, hold on. Madness, yeah. And then Devours, and I think we're at, like, card count. Not great. We'll have to work on this. Alright, we'll call this, V1. Give it a couple plays and see how it works. Are you counting my... Yeah, okay, let's do that. There's a lot of suggestions for other cards to add in here, and that's good. But right now, at this moment, we're not going to, like, I want to, design of a deck is iteration. You have to give the deck a run, see how it plays, see what works and what doesn't, and then keep changing it as you find the things you like and don't like. Or that are or are not effective. So, I could do all the design here, like right now, and keep iterating on this point, but we need to give it runs, we need to see what works. Nah. Caleb's. Alright. I think... So, yeah, just go ahead and create all those. It's fine. We're down to, like... We've got a lot of room for next. That's not right. That's not right at all. That look good? Yeah, that's better. No. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how this functions. Are we light on removal? Are we heavy on removal? Do we need more grenades? Do we need more sack outlets? What pieces do we need? Okay. 5 land opener, huh? This is very slow. I'm gonna see how this plays. Like, assembly line and devour is not bad, but the land is a little heavy. We're light on no total. Okay, we have a Devour Madness play. That's good. Shitukami 564. Hey Caleb, how you doing? Zoop. Hello, they're all here, our friends.
Safe travels, friend.
Okay, that's good. Give me a Sandstorm Titan. Sure. Yeah, give me a Titan. That's not a Titan. Okay, my opponent's just gonna try to run me out of these. That's fine. Okay, this is still okay. I need a good target for the Madness Devour. Oh, my opponent's Chalice. I'm never gonna get one. Okay. Let's use it as removal then. My opponent's Chalice. There's no such thing as a good target anymore. Alright. Grenadin's down. Uh-huh. Sure, how you doing, Chalice? I still see Chalice all the time, playing Constructed. I always enjoy it. There's a lot of different variations on it these days. Uh-huh, that's fine, sure. Let's just get some more Grenadins down, yeah. Oh, are you wrathing me? Let's assume you're wrathing me.
Safe travels, friend.
Hello.
Hello.
This was supposed to be Q, but I didn't wake up in time.
It happens. Oh god, alright. I have played Caleb.
Okay, I am preparing to... Well, I get my reward for the ladder reward from... 4 months ago.
Think you can
Okay, I'll
escape me?
spectate this, and then I'll be able to talk
Alright.
about this garbage. Oh boy.
So my opponent's going to play Harsh Rule here.
Okay, this is like the 4th time in a row I've gotten this page. You've been granted faction experience based on your history, your play history. They just keep dumping these rewards in my face, and now it looks like the game might have crashed.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. One more?
Huh?
Nope. Okay.
Thousands of rewards. So my yard is full of weapons and weapons and weapons and weapons because I played Caleb.
Okay, I'm in the game now.
Hello. Alright, my opponent's drawing infinite cards. Sure, whatever. I don't really care.
You have a 5/7.
And no hand.
What do you need that for? I think that can go on bottom. Unless you think they will find a removal spell for our guy.
Yeah. We kind of have a Devour online.
Yeah, our guy's kind of a devourer. You can't sacrifice him. Okay.
Okay, well, if I kept the Devour on top, that would have died before I drew the Devour,
Yeah, it would
so...
have been like a completely awful draw.
Which would you like?
Okay, that's not cool.
Oh, hey. Alright.
Cool.
I'm here. I'm good with Scrap Tank.
That's quite.
Okay. I'm good with a 3/3 with no text.
Uh-huh. Play that, and then... Do we just attack with everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, my dude.
Interesting blocks there.
Yeah, that they didn't kill the 3/3.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to pump my Scrap Tank any more than they had to.
They don't have Wrath of God, or else they would. Okay, they have Wrath of God.
Yep.
They should have attacked with the 3/3 if they had Wrath.
Their hand right now is to channel the Tempests. Oh my god.
Are we playing Constructed?
Yes. Well, I drew my Gear Cruncher.
Okay.
So, do you have Wrath of God again?
Do they have Wrath of God? Was that worth like holding until next turn just to play activate?
No, because it can't go face.
Okay.
Unit. Unless it has Overwhelm, in which case it can go face. You know. So do you have... Okay, you've got Wrath 3. Well, they've only got one last Wrath that they could have. But their hand again right now is 3 channels, so... It's
We're
fine.
going to be forcing them to play it on... Well, channel on like 4 or 5 cards in hand is not the scariest.
Oh, hell.
That is, though.
That is. Let's get damage. So with that on the board, now I actually can't play into... Again, they have a Wrath just sitting. Like, they can always re-pick up their Harsh Rule with that.
But what do they want to pick up?
Hey! They want to channel twice.
Yeah, I know what card they're picking. We have 5 damage in our deck.
If I draw Caleb, I win on the spot. If they channel my face here, of course. Hell, if I draw... So yeah, if I draw Caleb, I can win?
Do we have Blast Spell? They gonna like permafrost a 1/1?
No, they're just discarding.
Okay, we lose.
Yeah. Okay, what I needed was the, there's the 2/2 that is there to punish Wrathing. Like, that's literally its entire purpose in the deck, is to punish Wrath of Gods. And punish, it's the, Disassembler. Whenever a Grenadin dies, deal 1 damage to the enemy player. I was very happy with, Caleb did well. Gear Cruncher was, like, literally, like, by the way, you need to answer me or lose.
I'm gonna open up 18 packs.
Oh, enjoy. Yeah, we are playing Constructed. That is what we were doing here today.
Yeah,
Because
currently constructed.
I've got, I do not have enough time to do any other activity.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Strangers have lifesteal.
Chalice never dies. It's just this deck that will continue to exist. It has been supplanted by the Temporal Distortion decks in a while. But you know, it's still there. What card is Sad People with Baby Art from? That is from Horace Trevor, the 1/1 Stranger.
Oh wow, they made like untap all your lands also to Fury in this game.
Yeah, that's Temporal Distortion. So that's the card that supplanted Chalice existing. Like, you no longer need to like. I don't know, it's a bit silly. Because you play it and then untap, and now you have instant speed wraths and instant speed channels and the like. Oh, yeah, I'll take a Grenadin drone. That's good. The concept of this deck is... Oh, our opponent played a sword into this board.
Oh, I need to jump back into the game. I have so many packs I have to open.
Instant Owls, instant New Tomorrow. I would love to untap with this hand. Maybe that's the next deck I'll show off. Because talking about it makes me want to show off how dumb that deck is.
But the
Temporal Distortion deck. It's actually pretty cheap too. It's only got the one legend it really needs. I disagree with that sword play as well.
Ooh, is this Armory White?
The concept for this deck, it's all about Grenadins and having a bunch of these Grenadins and having sacrifice effects to use them for. So what do they grab with Rise then? Oh,
I bring you aid.
hey Seraph.
Okay. They didn't grab Seraph with that.
No, that's got the +1/+1 from
Warcry.
Yeah.
Please go to kill our guy so we can devour it. Actually, maybe not. Now let's just eat Seraph.
Yeah, we can combust Seraph. And that'll also trigger the ultimate.
They got Aegis here. Pump. Nope, they got Bolt or something.
Okay. Do I want to use this?
I put...
Now, I'm going to hold up Devour.
Yeah, we'll hold up Devour. Since we can't play Fix It and hold up Devour, we do this instead.
Yeah, and the Devour is the, like, anti-Wrath, effectively, here.
Or if they, like, we put the Fix It on something and then they have Vanquish. Okay, I think we can just attack here and, like, do nothing.
Yeah, does Fix It change your clock? 8/8 is 16, and plus Torch is 19? So...
Yeah, I don't think so. Like, they have to do something. I guess they have bigger things they can do, and, like, the damage might matter. But they're just waiting for us to play things into the Wrath, right?
Yeah, or they were going to play Ikaria on 7, right? Like...
Which will demand our combust and our torch, but whatever.
Yeah. Like, this is a 7-power Ikaria. I know how this deck works. It's Ikaria on 7, yep.
Rise up or be cut down.
I've played against this deck before.
I've played this deck before. I haven't played it white. I don't know why you would... I don't know what the white's for.
I've been told these days, people have been saying, like, that is the A+ best version of the deck.
I saw a lot of Icaria blue.
And again, I'd have to drop Devour, so I'm not going to.
Okay, they have to Wrath now or lose.
Yes. Or play a... Okay.
Okay, there we go. A big, like a Star Steel Dice Show would also, like, give them another turn.
Yeah. We didn't... Especially if it was, like, a big one. Yeah, what are they?
God, hell, they might win if they draw the Star Steel Dice Show off the Icaria, you know?
Right, when it's plus 9, you know, 9/9 or whatever. Alright, let's check our pack.
Hey, thank you, VP. I made it back alright. Like, it was crazy. The airport website said my flight was delayed till, like, midnight.
Uh-huh.
And then they texted me. They said it was delayed until 10. So when I finally got to the terminal at Chicago, I was like, okay, I'm going to be waiting in goddamn O'Hare for so long.
Yeah.
And then the flight was perfectly on time. So I'd been lied to by the airport in 2 different ways. It's like... Okay, what white cards are they, like, splashing for? Like, Silence Guy and, the 3 from 4 that person plays.
Disjunction seems to be the one that everybody's playing.
That's just like the Relic Destroyer, right?
Yeah, it's either pick up a relic or destroy a relic. Like,
Okay.
regrowth or destroy. Alright, I'm keeping the Combust because unknown opponent.
Okay, for another game.
Yeah,
This game makes you stop spectating after everything.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, goodbye.
I guess they take the Combust here because, yeah, it's the only one we have.
No, they cut off my Devour.
They cut off a Devour.
Right.
I think we may have to play that Granite Waystone Nude at some point.
Yeah, I already played one nude. They exist for a reason, you know.
Hey, a wonderful spell.
Alright, let's cast our wonderful... Oh, hey. Sure, that costs bug fix to 7. Sounds good.
Do you block?
Yeah. That's the entire point of that card, is to always block everything. Our Granite Waystones are strictly better than basic power cards, in almost every way. However, they do not count as... So for these seats that are depleted unless you have a sigil in hand, the Waystones are not sigils.
Yeah, so you cannot tutor them with Seek Power.
However, yes, is the like, oh, you know, in most.
You will feed.
Oh,
Block the 2/1. Good.
Okay.
I was thinking about devouring that guy anyways because we haven't made land for turn.
Yeah, so just devour it.
Yep, it keeps them from gaining the life. Importantly.
Yeah. Is that gonna be
Yeah.
worth?
Is that worth our? Well, our opponent is playing Sandstorm Titan next turn, right?
No, they're probably playing like Katra or something like that.
Do you want to save Madness Combust for next turn?
Yeah, I want to. Because I drew Madness, I'm well willing to save this.
Give me that big juicy butt.
All right, so they'll gain their 3.
Play any creature.
Be welcome, friend.
Sure. Okay, so they are life force.
Yeah. Well, we get to nug them for 7 and then kill their guy.
Yep. Our current problem is,
Are these 7 drops and 5 drops in our hand?
Yeah,
No castable spells?
and our opponent is playing, unanswerable threats for us in our current situation. Huh.
God, okay.
Okay, let's,
GG, baby.
So every time that attacks, now they'll get to draw 2. Okay, and that's... Okay.
Are we playing just the minimum amount of power, or is that just like the regular game of Magic that happens when...
We are playing the minimum amount of power in this first build. However, we're also playing a bunch of 2s and 3s, which we have not seen.
Okay.
Like, I have not seen... Well, I've not seen Disassembler at all, and that's a bit of a bother.
I've always had that fight with Kaz about how much power you play in your decks. I don't think he's ever played a deck that didn't have 25 power in it. Whereas, we look at my... I'm willing to bet that my...
Yeah, all that opponent was missing was them playing Sandstorm Titan. That wasn't Life Force. That was literally just efficient bodies the deck. Like, all right, I'm gonna give this one more, and then I'm gonna build that Temporal Distortion deck and call it and see how that plays out.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to Teferi.
Yeah, how much power does my big Combre deck still have? 7.
Yeah, Xenon, good stuff.
Okay, I play a lot of top indie decks that just play a whole bunch of mana acceleration, so that's why they have minimum power.
Yeah. Alright, we drew a Disassembler this time, which is a card I've been wanting to see in play. Ooh.
I love this guy. What's he got? Lifelink. Unblockable.
Charge!
Oh, shit.
That's horrible. That's horrible for the card in hand that got the charge.
Oh. I think we're just going to assembly line.
Yeah.
Like, do nothing. Pass for now.
Charge is scary on, like, unknown card, you know?
Not when they have a 2-lander.
Aha.
Let's play other guy and, like, yeah, time for the killing.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make a board, and then we're gonna time for the killing. Because then we literally can't be Wrath because of Disciple of the Vault. Oh no.
Okay.
Alright. They have a trick, but I absolutely don't care.
Yeah, like, it can kill our, like... They are taking 7 damage this turn regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they're taking 9 this turn. Hey!
Yeah. Alright. I think there's more work to be done with this deck. This deck has this odd balance where a lot of the cards it wants are these early game threats, and then like its top end is 4 power removed from anything else.
Yeah, I feel like hard to say. Do we have like Trumpet Blast in the deck?
Right, that's a
Like, if we're just doing like the old Pogs plan, that's a time that's immemorial. But the Gear Cruncher stuff is too cute. It's too fun not to include. Like, those are the fun parts of the deck.
yeah. Well, the Caleb is the part that I was really excited to play with.
Yeah, because you're playing all red guys.
Alright, we're gonna build a dumb deck now. So this is Temporal Distortion. Hope you enjoy this.
What cards in...
So...
I'm thinking, in Magic, what is the card that during your opponent's upkeep you untap all your lands?
Well, Seedborn Muse was the original, but Prophet of Krufix gave all your cards flash
Yeah.
as well.
Prophet of Krufix was definitely, like, a card that messed with Standard. I think. I know it was unbeatable and limited.
So, important point here. This type unit, that's off. We're not including units. We don't need them.
Yeah, all the units we're going to be using are happen to also be spells. So, well,
Wait a minute.
are things like Flash, Pike, or Silence worth playing?
I am going to not include any units.
Okay.
It's gonna be just the...
Because that guy's basically a spell anyways.
Alright, I just remembered that I had a foil new tomorrow, so... Okay. Okay. Let's put Shush in here as as one of 4X channel. Celestial Omen. Wisdom.
So the point of New Tomorrow is that, for one, you might have, like... Okay, in this deck, we don't have, like, Mystic, and we're not going to be playing Mystic. But does anybody in chat know about the card Mana Severance?
Yeah.
How you might be willing to pay 2 mana to just remove every land from your deck as like a good card.
Like, who really needs lands in their deck?
And it's like, once you have 10 mana, the answer is nobody.
Alright, so our win condition is going to be... The way we're going to win the game is either... We have 3 different options I'm including. Number 1. Most of these involve temporal distortion, by the way. Your spells are fast. At the start of your enemy turn, replenish your power. Step 1. At the end of the turn, I cast the Great Parliament, and then I attack with a billion owls. Plan B. Channel the Tempest.
Yeah, like you channel on your turn, draw your other channel at their upkeep, channel them again, and kill them.
Yeah. Plan C. I'm including a Sword of the Sky King.
Yeah, just like, what if I have a gigantic weapon?
So you know,
Use that to kill the boss of 4/4 in Demon Souls. I think that's 4/4.
We can also include Auric Runehammer too. That's a pretty reasonable.
That's just like a good removal spell. Like Auric Runehammer slices, it dices, it does everything. It makes use of your life total. It makes use of everything that you can possibly use. It's the best weapon in the game.
I'm also going to include a couple odds and ends in this deck.
I think 10 is the maximum owls you can have in a parliament, because that's how many... Is that the top... Is that the minion
12
amount?
is 12 is minion amount.
Okay, 12 is minion amount. Yeah, we're excited about Nightfall killing Runehammer, except all the Nightfall cards were bad.
Yeah, there's like... That might be another one of these I can do, is actually take a look at Nightfall and find like 3 or 4 that I find interesting. There are some that are. It's just,
Nightfall also makes this deck kind of better, because it lets us draw our channel and then puts cards in our hand for channel.
Alright, what am I missing?
Permies... Polymorph, maybe. Do you want, like, a sideboard tech, Rain of Frogs? I've often played one of those in my Chalice decks.
Yeah, I actually think I might want more Eileen's Choice instead of Vanquish.
Yeah, Eileen's Choice is a good one.
I also want to have access to Aegis on myself.
Yeah.
So that I don't play Distortion and then get don't get blown out.
Yeah, so like just fetch an island, get a aura, or get a thing. Do we want 8 of the Huru?
That's the big one, right?
That's just like a 5th channel. It's 12. Stun each unit, play 2 owls, draw 4 cards, gain 4 armor.
Sure, I'll include one of those. That puts us up to 50, but we have a lot of card draw and a lot of power fetch. The rest of the deck is going to be sigils, and so we want just power here. So seats.
I don't know what unseal is. Oh right, yeah, it's the good negate. Yeah, that's definitely a card we want.
Yeah, we could include that.
Curse.
Yeah, we could include that too. Let me.
I was playing negate in all of my old Chalice decks, anyways.
It ain't exactly negate, but it's pretty close. Yes, time will be frozen.
Time will be frozen.
We will be working in the frozen time here and see how that plays.
Also, hello, Lou.
Yeah.
Didn't see you there.
And adjust his sigil. Okay.
My sort of crapped up voice kind of makes me feel like I'm talking like George Takei.
Oh.
Consecrated Sphinx in Eternal. They'll have the card called that, but it'll do something completely different. It'll have like 6 lines of text.
Alright.
Man, Consecrated Sphinx, I think, is a card we have long had the wrong reaction to in Cube. Or, like, we never want to pick the damn thing. But every time we see it, we're terrified of it.
Well, it's flat, like, the best damn thing you can play on 6, even over a lot of Titans.
Like, it's really good.
It's kind of incredible how,
I think we've literally picked Frost Titan over it maybe every time, though. As far as, like, control finishers do.
Alright.
Ooh, Generous Random Riddles. That was a Serlin card for Magic. You look this guy up, you'll like it.
Alright, let's go ahead and play in the frozen time.
Oh, was this card even... Was this Origins that had these cards?
Yeah. It's kind of amazing that the era of Scars of Mirrodin had the Titans, which were these unparalleled power level 6 mana threats, and yet somehow Scars of Mirrodin block produced cards on the same level, if not better, than the Titans.
Yeah, because we had, like, Consecrated Sphinx and Wormcoil Engine, which were, like, other Titans.
Yep.
No, it was M15, okay. It was a Sphinx.
Alright, I've got bad news.
Die with honor.
Believe that just from our opening hand, we are losing.
Huh, I see.
Yeah,
Yes.
Very bad news. This is why Lightning Storm is a card in the deck.
Here we go. I finally found the card. This is David Serlin's Sphinx card. Master of Predicaments.
Yes.
Okay. Play an old-fashioned this deck.
Wield the blade.
Yeah, I haven't seen this deck in a while.
Now we have like a turn to draw our spell.
Yeah, and I need to draw a mana source is a bigger thing here too, because we can't even cast the Harsh Rule on this.
Yep, there's that guy. They're gonna Bandit Queen next turn. And
Gotta leave that on top so we have an untapped source for Harsh Rule. If Bandit Queen comes down, we go to 2.
okay, no Bandit Queen. They didn't have power for their
Yeah, this is still a 3-3, thank goodness. Oh, my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna get to Harsh Rule. Alright.
Okay. We could just be dead to burn, though.
That's fine. Maybe I'll find a Stronghold Visage and work my way out of it with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, here's me taking, half my life total. Yeah, I'm probably just dead to burn at this point.
Like, they obliterate us and we're out.
Well, hell, they play a Bandit Queen and we die. Or another
That-
Highwayman and we die.
Yeah, the Sphinx is really cute because of, like, who goddamn made it. It's like... All of the cards like that in Netrunner suck, but I like the one of it that's in all the Mind Game cards.
Yeah. Alright, are we dead?
We're gonna Wrath of God.
Oh!
We're gonna Wrath of God and holding up an unseat for their lightning bolt.
Alright. I accept. And, or, like, blow up a attachment.
Just try to obliterate us.
If they try to obliterate us, we can negate that. Scout. It's fine.
Bottom, 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 bottom. They are thinking about it.
Bottom.
It goes on bottom.
Scout bottom. Shit!
No.
Shit! Shit!
That's an obliterate we couldn't do.
Shit! Shit!
Right, that's a old-fashioned deck. That's
Yeah.
basic. That might be the oldest deck in Eternal.
I think that or Rakano, which looks very similar to that, are just the oldest decks in Eternal in my mind.
Literal aggressive decks. Literal aggressive decks. That's the word that I just said.
Well, they're the old fashioned. And like Rakano got some actual strong additions in this set. Am I playing too light on removal? That's one game's not enough for me to say that.
Yeah,
but...
we'll at 5 games might be enough to say that.
Yeah, I need. We'll have to see. I need to see how, like, compare how slow we are versus how much. Like, I might have to replace some of the, like, top-end one-ofs with just stronger.
Like removal, or maybe...
Yeah.
I still like the Flash Piker. That guy's still... Because he's basically a removal spell for these guys.
Yeah.
I guess Rakano is a very old deck I played that I don't know what it gained. Last card I know it gained was the Unseen 2-drop. That guy was very cool. You were kind of overshifted for 3s because you were wanting to play Valkyrie Enforcer. And like a bunch of things. I can't think of a card game where you're not overshifted for 3 drops. You know?
Yeah, Unseen Commando. That's the real card.
Well, I don't know if you'd be able to unsee Commando. I don't know why you would want to, though. The thing's pretty cool.
So, it's just happening again. Alright.
It's just happening again. No, Hearthstone, you were goddamn overshifted. I hate every 3-drop in Hearthstone that isn't like... Harvest Golem.
Alright, after this game, I'm cutting some of the cuter cards from this deck. They are clearly clogging things up way too much.
Yeah, like Passage of Eons.
Basically, every time I draw Passage of the Eons, I feel like I've made a horrible mistake.
Mm-hmm. Spider Tank. I still would rather have Harvest Golem than Spider Tank.
There's Bandit Queen. I want to play 8 copies of Lightning Storm. Can I play 8 copies of Lightning Storm? That is actually what I want.
I'm just gonna play another one.
Yeah.
Yes.
End of the road, friend.
Alright. Let's go quick change up some of those cards out of here.
Ooh, we just have to give it Echo, right. Okay, you unsee Commando to have an opportunity to watch it again. Yes. Okay, Imp Gang Bot. Okay, there are 3-drops outside of neutral. Also, the time of Hearthstone which fermented my hatred of Hearthstone 3-drops was beta Hearthstone. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you've had that hatred literally for
the
4
entire
years, and you've never reevaluated it.
like I've never. Well, it's like first impressions are everything, right?
I mean, time has passed.
Time has passed, and they turned some of my favorite 3-drop cards into 4-drops. So now that well, I think just negating or destroying a relic is as good as silencing and destroying all of them, because very rarely do you like Chalice is like the only time you ever see like more than one relic in play, or like you have a
Yeah,
Auric Runehammer and a Xenon Obelisk or something like that.
I'm looking at literally just including something like 4x permafrost or something like that,
Frosty is just fine. Like,
or
sure, he
even
doesn't.
maybe lightning strike.
Yeah, these are cards that are just fine. They don't kill like some things, but they kill a lot of things.
Well, the problem is they don't kill that one thing.
They turn the best 2-drop into a 3-drop. Which 2-drop? What's the best 2-drop in Hearthstone? God, I don't know. Uh, Totem Golem? I mean, that was basically already a 3-drop. Oh, Fiery Orax. Yeah, I hate that. I don't like that at all. We should do a stream soon where I try to beat goddamn Mage with like you around and use your horrifying Mage luck to help me.
I'd be in for that. Um,
Island and this is fine.
2 islands for my draw spell to be on. I am shifted. I'm shifted so that blue is the most common color
Yeah.
in here, like by far. There's 12 duels that produce blue, and then I think 4 or 5 sigils, which means that over half of the mana-producing cards in the deck produce it.
Not this one though.
However, stating the math aloud does not tilt it into my favor, sadly. Okay.
That'll do it. I think that just gets Island, and do we play Seed of Progress anyways?
No, I'm playing Island because I could draw another source for wisdom.
Okay.
Alright, let's make it look like we're in... Okay. I'm gonna throw... Sigil down. This is good.
Okay, we're playing Argentport guy. You just
Yeah.
want to like hammer that,
Yeah, we're immune to it.
and they have to play a guy into our hammer.
Yep. Unless they have, like, a way to poke it.
Yeah, they might have a Varus favor here, just to like pop off.
Or a Tavrod, which would be big enough to force me to just Wrath flat.
Yeah, I think Tavrod demands the Wrath of God. And let me punch our opponent.
I'm gonna have to do that again next turn.
Yep. However, we get to scout.
I've played this game before. Oh, they have a protect. Shit. Well, that sucks.
Bottom, I think.
Huh. Okay, full whiff. That's good.
Okay, save us, strategize. Do we strategize first, or we wisdom first? Strategize sees. They see the same amount of cards. You have more mana off to strategize.
Hell, it could just be like Omen
Celestial Omen.
2. Yeah, let me.
Omen for Permafrost, which we can't
Which
cast.
we can't cast because also this is endurance. Like it doesn't.
Also, yeah, this is endurance. Yet.
Permafrost doesn't work on anything you want it to. That's
Right.
That's how the game of
Hearthstone works. Hearthstone.
Eternal
I said the game
works.
of Hearthstone works. Yeah. What would we be omening for?
Probably a Litter Wrath of God. Again.
Do we have we have a Vanquish in the deck?
Yeah.
Rat. If we get a rat like that, if they play another guy that lets us kill it, that's probably just as good. Plus, it's a fast spell. Whiff.
And no, they hit.
Okay, this. Play a creature. Play a Minotaur. Play another Tavern.
Nope. That is an Arc Rune Hammer. Now my plans look really bad.
I guess we can look in our deck while we're... Actually, I can't look, but you can. The contents of your deck must forever be a secret to me. I must never know. Okay, let's just find our other answers off Strategize.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we might have to play... Okay, another whiff. I think we might have to play some minions in this deck that are like Flash Death Touch and Flash Silence. That's just my brain thinking that, though. Oh, they hit a minute, they do another Tap Rod.
Yeah.
You don't want to make my allies your enemies.
Oh, what?
Yeah, sure. That's the other Minotaur you play. Just Bob.
I think we are hosed.
Yeah, okay. Goodness. The removal I want for this deck just doesn't exist.
What would that be? Like, what's our closest proxy?
The removal I want for this deck is all in Shadow.
Just like destroy target creature.
Yeah.
Vanquish, I think we're probably good at like 2x. You know, Vanquish is this card that you absolutely need and then don't want to draw most of the time.
Wait, that's the opposite of what I want. There we go. No.
No units. I thought about it and now I hate units. I don't want them anymore. We want our opponent to play their burn all at our face, not our guys. It's a waste of time.
Alright, what if my deck is just... literally infinite removal spells? I still don't feel like it'll be enough. That's fine. Oh, I think my deck... yeah, my deck no longer counts as a time deck.
Ah.
I'm down to just the temporal distortions and a couple multicolored spells.
That's fine.
The trick is that if I can get away with not playing time in here... do we have... What would I want that card for? Squirrel token?
Yeah, for our guys that we're not playing. I guess for our owls after they're in play.
That I flash in at the end of my opponent's turn?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Squirrel token,
All right. That's of all the cards to include in this deck. That is, how many giant growths are you playing? Like, all right, removal.
Remove opponent player.
Okay. I'm going to assume I want that.
Yeah, they're gonna play a 2/2 with haste and trample right now.
Yeah.
I guess not. Because they're playing
Damn it.
Armory.
Yeah, I made the wrong choice there. Yep, okay. Keeping that on top was just the wrong choice. Also, Vanquish is likely a dead draw in this match.
They will eventually play something. They'll play like a 5-mana 4/4 with Aegis, or a 7-mana 5/7 with 5/5 with Aegis.
Yeah. Well, I can at least strategize one of them away. That's the entire one of the stronger points of strategize. Yeah, right. Again, how would they? Never mind. I'm not going to continue this.
It's Squirrel Token, my dude.
I'm very sorry.
We're talking about Squirrel Token at MAGfest.
I do not understand the questions that you are asking, and I apologize, but I simply do not understand. And
You played the wrong land.
yes.
Okay, now we just Lightning Storm and Vanquish and get rid of... Okay.
Sure, a lot of vanquishes.
Are they gonna hammer our hammer?
No, they're gonna set up for their Ikarion 7.
Okay.
Which is a good way to go about it. Alright, break your armor.
Star Steel Dice Show? Nope, just another hammer.
Oh goodness, they didn't get the Aegis. That's good.
You just gonna blast them, or do you want to hammer them?
Hell no, I want to draw cards.
Here's the trick about channel, is you always draw into your other channel.
Yeah, it's a 100% how the card works. Of the 3 cards you draw, one of them is just forced to be channel. I don't know why they did that with this card, but...
Let's do it again. They're gonna protect. No. Yeah.
And I don't want... that many Vanquai.
The Vanquai. It's like Jamiroquai.
Sure. That sucks, because there's nothing I can do. Well...
Thorns!
Hello!
Now I have your power.
Ha! Well, that was good.
Okay, now Squirrel Token is just trolling us. Okay. That's cool. We have our victory. We fought another control deck.
Okay.
And we're able to brainstorm away our bad removal spells into other removal spells.
So the problem with playing something like 25 removal spells or something like that we are, actually it's probably like 30 removal spells that we're playing, is that whenever you run into a control mirror, your deck sucks. Like, it's just awful.
Which is one of the strengths Armory has always had, is because most of your removal can also just be used to beat up your opponent. So it's like, sure, I have this Auric Runehammer. It'll kill all of your creatures. It'll also eventually kill you.
Right. And maybe I want to up Auric Runehammer to 4 instead of the where it's at right now.
And cut one of our weaker removal spells for it.
No.
Yeah.
No idea what our opponent's on. Alright. Hey, we finally drew a copy of Temporal Freaking Distortion.
And a bunch of scouting land.
Yeah, I was going to say, do hope that we draw into early game plays.
I think we scout first because it can't ever be undepleted.
Yeah.
Also because of scouts.
Okay.
Do we want that?
I'm going to say no, because I want more power right now.
Okay, so they're playing basically a big guy's deck.
Yeah. Oh.
Missed a land drop.
Alright. We actually have all of our...
Yeah. Actually, we do want... No, we have everything we need, so we just pick whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's good. That's actually really good.
Ew. Okay. What are we omening for?
I don't know. Instant speed, so we'll figure that out on our opponent's turn.
Did you really do that?
Yes. In case my opponent is holding a copy of Disjunction. I had a reason for it.
Yeah, I know. It's just really funny when you Demonic Tutor for a land. I've done it before, too. Like, I literally, when we were playing Cube in MAGfest, I Demonic Tutored for Hinterland Harbor so I could Cryptic Command.
Yeah. Alright, so now we untapped. So that's nice.
Do we want to channel them at their end step, or do we want
100%, no, 100% channel. We only have one owl, so we gotta wait on that.
That's a lot of text. Okay.
Unleash the storm.
Whatever, I can just lightning strike it.
You will feed the darkness.
Do you want to Wrath him at combat? Or do we just want to, like...
I'm gonna Wrath now during my end step.
Yeah, so that, like... So that we have our untap, and we Seedborn Muse.
Yeah. Sure.
That's a 2-drop. Jeez, that's good.
Yeah, it's good too. Mostly because it's like 2/3 lifesteal.
Body. Yeah.
The rest of its text is irrelevant. So, all right. I guess I'll just lightning strike it
Yeah. Well, secretly they do not want to attack.
again. All right.
I think we fear the card that can beat us over the card that can't. You can
Yeah.
also flash in 2 4/4s.
Yeah, just as double blockers.
Just be like either.
Hate cleaver. I guess I'm just lightning striking them.
Yeah.
Hi.
The owls come marching in.
Hi. Owls are here. So we lose one owl. But
I guess we didn't have to lightning strike there. We could just have used both the owls, but this is also fine. I guess we're Auric rune hammering a 1/1.
one thing we do need at some point is just card draw flat. I need another channel or a wisdom. Or a tutor. A lot of cards on that list that we can draw that do, like, draw us more cards. Sure. Dark Return.
I hope they don't pick the 2/3. If they pick the 3/3, then it dies to our
They're gonna pick the 3/3 because it flashes. Oh, sure, whatever.
Okay. So we got like 3 cards out of our arm. Okay. Are they gonna? Okay.
So flash.
You will feed the darkness.
No! No, that's the normal one!
That's the normal one.
No,
They
don't...
probably think they just messed up, but no, they did not.
You jerks. That's the normal one! Ah!
When do we get priority? Whenever we get priority.
You will feed
So
the
we get
darkness.
it again here at end step. So we untapped. Running out of cards in our opponent's hand.
We're losing 1 life a turn, basically.
They gonna ult?
Welcome to the fold.
I'm just gonna vanquish it. Like,
You will feed the darkness.
all right, this is gonna be the last game of the night here as well. I have to be leaving after this.
20 minutes after this game ends.
Yeah.
It'll be the last game. Like, we will draw into something.
Oh my God, Ancient Bauble!
Hey, I like it. Look at that fucking Dorito.
Yeah, our opponent's got the Dorito, and now
They've got that's a Trigon. Holy crap.
Trigon of
Trigon of Hooch.
all right, 20 turns to draw literally anything.
Such
Alright.
as.
I'm not using it for 1 unit though.
I mean, no need to. We're losing.
We're losing 1
Their
life per
life
turn.
Yeah, their life total is arbitrary. We will. I believe that is a spell we can cast. You want to put Lightning Storm on the bottom of our deck?
Yeah. Literally play another Threat Nebel Wrath.
Oh, it's the Triforce of taters, of corn. Triforce of corn. They're not going to do anything.
They are not gonna do anything.
I guess that's fine.
Well, they're not doing anything because they don't need to, you know? I want them to do something, but they don't need to. Anything. Literally another threat. Literally any other threat.
Play a 1/1 that cycles.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why is there another lightning storm?
We could, if we had kept the other one, that one would have worked.
This ends now.
Okay, let's.
Oh my god.
Another opportunity to put lightning storm on the bottom of our deck.
Or do they just not have other threats? Is their hand just removal? What was this do?
They have this thing. Yeah, that we have to kill that because it breaks H's.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we tutor for owls.
Alright, we used owls. There's no other owls in the deck.
There's only one of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can we kill them with channels?
We have 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a channel.
Okay. Ooh, sword would have been a good option too, yeah.
We'll draw into sword. It's fine.
Also, 8 of the Huru, yeah. Although
Yeah, all of our big spells would have been a good find there. I wanted channel because it's draw.
it draws the other of our good spells.
Alright, I'm gonna pass 1. Pass turn. And then blast you. And then I'd burn a card for it, so let's Lightning Storm first.
Unleash the storm.
And then we discard some of our land. I'm like, we can just unleash the storm. That's
Yeah, I can unleash the storm and like draw our big sword and have owls to attack our opponent.
Yep.
It's written right here.
Hey.
Creature. Hey, there he is. Can't be stunned. Who cares? You have Vanquish. There's our big, beautiful fool. Everybody's least favorite card in Eternal finally showed up.
Aha!
There we go.
But I have to hit the idiot first.
Yes, we do in fact have to, ooh.
Yeah, they're gonna use their removal because, you know, this is the first time it's been active for literal years. Yep.
Cannot be negated with Alien's Choice. On top.
Uh-huh.
We're drawing that and playing it next turn. From Wisdom of the Elders, then Channel.
Yep. So we got our big sword, which means we're just gonna, like, harsh rule to get through.
Mm-hmm. not breaking our Aegis. This is their opportunity to kill it if they can.
Yeah.
They probably killed the sword though at this point.
Touch of shadow.
Your end draws near.
Oh god, that ult.
I think we draw in response.
How many is it, Mill? 15 cards?
15. Maybe we don't draw in response. Okay.
No, we draw in response. That's fine.
This just has to be the channel that has to be the final channel.
Yeah. That's fine. So, goodbye. You are almost out of cards.
And then, like... God, we know what all those cards are, too.
So, if I have... Am I one short?
I think we just wrath his dude attack for 8. And then next turn...
Yeah, next turn is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Unless he has a blocker.
Because we only could channel for 11 there.
Mm-hmm. How many of these Alien's Choices are we playing? Is it just 2?
I think it's 4.
I kind of wish one of them was a Vanquish.
Let the ritual commence.
God damn it. That's gonna put it at 5/5 so I can't kill it.
We can kill it with our sword. We can't kill it with our...
I have 1 card in deck. I lose next turn.
I thought you lose on final draw or card after.
You lose at the end of the turn when you have no deck.
Okay, I was trying to remember.
So like,
Unleash the storm.
Alright,
yeah.
I can
So
take the other Vanquish.
I lose there.
Okay. Okay. Woof. We got to see some of the dumb things you can do with this deck, though.
Excellent. I'm glad that we got to see the dumb things you get to do with this deck, and that was what I was talking about the owls needing to be our win con rather than the combat trick. But I guess we have to show how that works.
I didn't know that was the only one in our deck.
Yes,
I was under the impression we were playing 4. I'm sorry. Again,
No.
I should have been watching the streams.
Oh, see,
build
we're not playing 4 because there's literally not room for 4 of them because we need 30 removal spells.
Okay.
So
Grenadines were cool. We had like this weird dichotomy in the deck, but it was fun.
what more
And that's the important part.
Warhammers? Anyway, there's definitely like I make absolutely no claims about this version being like the best version of this deck or anything like that. There are certainly
It is a creatureless version of this deck. Though.
Yes.
Like you saw how good our opponent's removal being in hand was. They had Jack all they could do with those.
Yeah.
Until they had the opportunity to play them while we played Owls.
My mistake was playing a sigil on like turn 26. Because I needed all the cards in hand in order to be able to cast Channel the Tempest. Anyway, that is all I have time for. I actually needed to be done 15 minutes ago, but
being a little late won't be so
that's
bad.
fine. Anyway, that means I'm going, so I will
Goodbye,
catch you all
everyone.
later. Thanks for joining, Gnome.
No problem.
We'll do more streams in the future. We're back to normal, though.
I'm Gnomebitten.
All right.
This is Slio9.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.